Hello, my lovely sunshiners. I just wanted to come on and ask you a question. How many times do you feel guilty when you're doing something that you really enjoy? And I know that sounds a bit like, why would I feel guilty for doing something I enjoy? But the amount of people that are doing an activity, doing a hobby, doing whatever it is that makes them happy. And inside them, somewhere, they'll have a tiny, tiny tang of guilt. It might not be tiny, it might be a massive tinge of guilt that people seem to hold on to. Because we feel that we shouldn't be doing things and having fun if nobody else is having fun. So I thought I'd share this with you because a lot of people they'll put off doing something that they really want to do to please somebody else. And we shouldn't do that. Not all the time, because we need to be doing things that pleases us, because that ultimately we've got to make ourselves happy, and we're the only ones that can do that. So this exercise is a way of you embracing and appreciating the things that you really enjoy. So it says, shh, I'm maximising the moment. Not just any moment, but one when you're doing something nice, something that you can really appreciate. Moment maxing, also called savouring, means allowing yourself to fully experience something enjoyable and to linger over it. Just like you do when you're eating something yummy and you want to make it last. It's super simple, but it can be a really big game changer. So as that says, you're eating maybe your favourite takeaway, or you're having a lovely Sunday dinner, or you're having a really good curry, something like that, and you sit there. If you just sat and gobbled it all in within a few seconds and never even took notice of the flavours, you've missed out on so much. And we do that with things that make us happy. We tend to rush them, or we tend to only do them half-heartedly, or we don't do them at all, because we hold on to a guilty feeling of doing this particular thing. So here's some tips to help you get past that. So number one, start with the obvious. Think of something small that you know you enjoy and can do quite easily. Eating chocolate, watching a sunrise, having a shower. Like me and my husband, we like watching films, DVDs. We've got hundreds and hundreds of DVDs. But sometimes I'll say to him, do you want to just we'll go and have a DVD day? And he says, oh, well, we've got the things that we need to be doing. Okay. Like what? Well, the things like in the house and stuff like that. Well, we'll do it tomorrow. We'll do it later. Let's just go and have a bit of me and you time. But we then feel guilty for doing that. And we shouldn't feel guilty for doing it. We should just go and do the things that we enjoy. So, number two, sink into it. Let yourself experience this fully with as many of your senses as you can. Looking, touching, hearing, smelling, tasting. Feel into everything that you enjoy with all of your senses and see if that makes a difference for you in the way that you feel about things. Number three, show it. Express your pleasure, smile and say to yourself, this is nice and I appreciate it. That's hard to do because we always feel that guilty pang come up and poke at you like, oh, you should be enjoying this, or you need to be doing that instead of doing this. My mum was really good at that. She, she'd say, well, why are you doing that when you've got ironing to do, or you've got washing to do, and well, yeah, but that can be done later. It's not the end of the world if I don't do it right at this moment in time. But then she'd make me feel guilty, and then I'd have to go and do the thing that she wanted me to do. Number 4, screenshot it. Imagine this moment being something you can remember and draw on when you want to. Take a mental screenshot to keep it in your mind. That's a good one as well for when you're feeling anxious. You can go to a happy place, and I've probably talked about that before in other videos, where you transport yourself to your happy place. And number 5, linger on it. Make the experience last a bit longer than you might originally do. When it comes to an end, enjoy the tiny gap before starting something else. So don't just rush it and be like, oh yeah, I've done that enjoyable thing, now I'll go and do something else. Enjoy it and savour it. The moments that you can reflect on, to make you feel that bit better when you're having a bit of a down day. And we've got a hint and a tip for this one. So the tip is, taking a mental screenshot helps you make a memory that you can draw on. Thinking about past times you have experienced pleasure is another great way to uptick your mood. So it's another way of making you feel that much better. Like I said before, you go to that happy place. And a hint is, max the moment several times a day. The more you do it, the more you realise how many opportunities there are to experience little joys in even an average day. So look for, if you're at work and you think, another day at work, think of all the little things that make you happy about being there, and about having that job, and about what it signifies for you. Because then it'll make you smile, and it'll make you appreciate what you've got. So give that a go, and I shall see you all again soon. Bye for now.